everybody, welcome to this fauna edition of Paper and Joy. So the fauna item is going to be a bear, and so we are going to be making this bear card today. So different sentiments available to you. I've chosen Thinking of You. I thought that was cute with a little bear, and inside we have a matching frame, so just a little feature on the inside. Alright, let's go and see what's in your packs and get crafting. Okay, so in your packs you will get a white card base and a white envelope. You get a selection of sentiments that you can use. This little cutout bear, which has been done on some nice pattern paper, so it makes a really interesting feature. A background piece for our sentiment, and two of these blue frame pieces. A little bit delicate, but there we go. Alright. You will also need a scrap piece of paper for gluing, a pair of scissors, and a glue stick. Okay, let's get crafting. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is our sentiment. So grab your sentiment piece and decide which one you would like to use. So you've got best wishes for you, happy birthday, on your special day, and thinking of you. I might do thinking of you, so just cut that out inside the grey line, so we don't want to see the grey line. See if you can keep that nice and straight. If you do happen to have a paper cutting knife, you can use that, otherwise scissors or a paper cutter, little like guillotine sort of machine. There we go. Okay, so there we go, got my sentiment. And we will now glue that onto our backing piece. So grab that, that'll just go in the centre there, and also your paper, scrap paper, and your glue. So put some glue onto the back of the white sentiment and stick that in the centre of your backing piece. Just line that up a little bit off. Oops. That's got it in place now. That glue's dried a little bit, so I'm just going to reapply the glue. Do this side as well. There we go. Okay, so thinking of you. Nice and straight. Okay. Okay, so next we're going to glue on the frames. Now one goes on the outside, one goes on the inside, so just do one at a time. Pick it up. Now obviously these are cut quite thinly, so they are delicate, but yeah, so just be a little bit gentle when you're gluing. They do have a right side and wrong side, but it is not all that obvious, so it doesn't matter which way you glue it. Alright, so holding tight so that you don't break the frame. And unfortunately here it's a warm day today when I'm filming, so my glue is drying quickly. It's not the best day for card making. So go over it a few times so that we can get a good amount of glue on, and now hopefully I can get this to quickly stick. Alright, now we'll have to redo a little bit. Not quite got it in the centre. glue's on my paper now. All right. Let's try that again. Okay, happy with that. I'm just going to have to re-glue some of those bits. Slightly off, there we go. Okay. So I'm just going to re-glue. I will pause the video for a sec while I redo this so that to save some time for you, but hopefully your temperature of your day is a little bit better than mine for glue. All right, I'll see you when I've restuck that. Okay, so I've got my frame on the front. We'll do the inside piece now, and actually I might do a little extra thing just to make it a bit easier to line it up. So what I'm going to do is just place it down dry and put a tiny little pencil mark in these 3 corners. So if we can line that up, then it will be a bit easier, and then we can rub those out afterwards. Okay, so again, grab your glue. Yeah, I think given the day, I might do a piece at a time and then glue it when it's on the card. So not as easy, but yeah, working with the day today. So this is going to take a little bit longer for me, and I might pause the video and see you when I'm done. But yeah, just working my way, lining that up with that dot. So I'll show you this piece. So when you stick it, just position your dot and then position to the dot, and then press it down so that you stay lined up. And then the other 2 sides should just then line up naturally. Nearly there. All right. So we go, 3 dots lined up. I'll finish off the rest and see you when I am done. All right, there we go, all stuck down. So I'm just going to quickly just use my eraser just to get rid of the pencil marks. There we go. All right, so now we're going to move back onto the front and put our bear and our sentiment on. So if you just want to put them in place so that we can line them up. So I've got the bear just at the bottom and the sentiment at the top. So a little bit of space, so sort of an even amount of space between the 2. All right, I'm going to do my sentiment first because it's a bit curly. Again, heat. All right, nice bit of glue to really stick that on. And there we go. Nice. Okay, and now our bear. Our bear, again, quite delicate. So you can see he's got some nice sort of thicker features that, or more space there that we can put some glue on, and then we'll gently sort of put some around. Again, we'll see how we go with the weather. All right. Yeah. Okay, so very gently because of all the delicate cutout bits. And then quite a bit on the pieces that have a nice big space. And we'll go over these a bit more just before we stick him. He's a little bit tacky on the back because being stuck onto my cutting mat, which is doing us a favour. All right, I'm just going to go over these bits and then whack him on. Oh, that didn't go too badly. Yeah. If you do happen to have like the little PVA container, feel free to use that. Glue pieces there. But only like the tiniest amount, otherwise it's going to just squelch out when you push it down. So I thought the glue stick would be better, given it is already a little bit tacky, just to not have glue squishing out. I can be a bit generous with glue, so thought I'd go the safer option with a glue stick. All right, well there you go. A nice, cute little bear card for you to give to a loved one for various occasions. So I've chosen Thinking of You. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed making that. Nice frame on the inside for writing. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.